Yes, people. Abs in the building. Waffle TV show. Let's do this now. What are you saying, man? If you're coming home from work or if you're just chilling today, day off, then if you've chosen to chill with me for a bit, that's all good. So, Wednesday, and I'm doing my preview early because tomorrow I can't be bothered. So, let's do it today. So let's start with Arteta's conference first. What he spoke about in his conference today. So let me just bring that up. 1 second. There we go. And I need to make this screen a bit bigger, isn't it? Do that one. Yeah. So let me make this page a bit bigger. So let's see what Arteta had to say today. As you know, this is a very big game tomorrow. Doesn't matter where we are in the table or anything like that. You know, Arsenal, Tottenham, historically, is always a big game. Football's usually great as well. One of the biggest. It may not be one of the biggest derbies in the country, but it's definitely one of the most entertaining. Whether it's going to be entertaining tomorrow is a different story, but I guarantee it probably will. So yeah, Arteta was on the conference today, and okay, so he's talking about Gabriel's injury, and he said, "Oh, it's not looking good. We need to review one more specialist. We know he's out for the season now, so you know what? Just say it as it is, isn't it?" He says on the ACL injury, I don't want to confirm anything until we've had the final report. Okay, this afternoon, it's a doctor's job to do that. Okay, that's cool. And he's just keeping stum basically about whether it's season ending and stuff like that. So on other players could be available. He's saying we have one more training session. We'll have full info on the squad who's available and who's not. So yeah, there'll probably be more information tomorrow. Talking about Calafuri, we need another day or two. We've been playing every 3 days and 24 hours. So he might still be out. Jorginho, he was cramping. He's playing extra time. Timber was exactly the same. So we've had a few players struggling to finish the game. So they're both fine. That's a good sign. So mainly fatigue at the moment in some players playing every 3 days, which is understandable. But this is the reason why you have big squads, isn't it? So you can manage injuries, etc. So, questions on if Jesus' injury changes our transfer plans. Okay, so I need to read this out. My answer doesn't change. It remains the same. We are actively looking in the market to improve the squad, and that's been the same since day one. I can't remember hearing that, or maybe I've not seen it, but I can't remember him saying this quite a lot. All I can remember is hearing that he's going to be working with, internal squads. If there's special players out there, then we might look into it. But I can't remember this talk. Before the Man United game, before the Newcastle game, I can't remember none of this talk. If anyone could flag that up for me, that's cool. But I can't remember him talking about all of this stuff. Right, let me just see. Someone just messaged me. Let me just see. Arsenal offered Colo Mwani and Kingsley Coman. Okay, I'll look at that in a minute. So, as I was reading, so it would be naive not to do so that because it's always an opportunity to evolve the team and improve the squad, especially with the circumstances. So yes, we are looking and we're trying and let's see what we are able to do. I need to put that in the group because I can't remember hearing that. I can't remember. Anyway, let's move on. So on transfers not being in our hands, we have to recruit a player. That's all waffle, whatever. I'm not interested in that. I want to talk about the game. It's probably the nicest game of the season to watch because of the atmosphere, because of what it means to our people, what is meant to us and everybody involved in the game. This is something that is in our hands. For example, let's create the best atmosphere. Blah 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 blah. And then he goes on to talk about social media stuff. Toughest period. This is a more of a challenging period that we've had, especially as we've lost very important players in crucial moments. But I don't know if things happen for a reason in life, which I agree. We have to adapt, and with everything that's happened, look at how the team performs. Okay, we didn't win the other day, but if you have to go out of competition, let's go out like this. And when you have been infinitely better than opposition, and on Wednesday we have another one, it's probably the best time to play because we know what the game means for all of us. Okay. On if his respect for Ange Postecoglou has grown within his injury crisis. That's our job. It's very difficult to predict that those things are going to happen. But how we react is something that is in our hands. You can be sorry for yourself and start to find excuses or face it. Ange has done that, and last year they had some difficulties as well, and he dealt with it. And to be fair as well, yeah, Ange's squad is absolutely mullered at the moment. If you look at Ange's squad at the moment, yeah, he's missing his main centre backs in Van der Ven and Romero right now. We'll get to the Zubamendi talking in a bit, man. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. Big up to TKA in the building, man. Big up Abs. What a signing Zubamendi is, but it almost feels like they threw in the towel this season. Unless we bring in 2 or 3 players this month. We need players now, exactly. Big up to AFC. Always in the building. Big up, man. But let's talk about Arsenal and Tottenham. So on the supporters knowing how difficult it is to win the league, the narrative from the beginning is that the top 4, 5 or 6 teams, because of what we have done historically, we now have the ambition to win it, but this is not changed regardless of what happens, regardless of the injury, so it remains the same. The fans want to win the league. They want to win trophies. If anything, I think we're all unison as an Arsenal fan base around that. That's something that I don't think can be argued. You know, you can definitely argue about people or fans being happy to finish in certain positions, but I think as a whole fan base, yeah, we want to win together and celebrate. Yeah, so I understand all of that as well. So I get that point. On if we need if we have a need for a striker, we have to believe that if we bring someone in, it has to make us better. Well, let me tell you now, Arteta, bringing in a striker will make you better because a striker is specialized in what they do. Yeah, a striker, especially a good one, knows how to make their own opportunities without plenty of service, knows how to score goals, you know. And when the team are in situations where we're not doing well, you have your striker. You have your striker that will give you 15, 20 goals, 20, 25 goals. How many goals you ever want to call it, you know? So yes, in modern day football and in football, the whole history of football, you know, I don't care about Man City's model and how they've did it because they've always had strikers as well, you know. But we're not Man City, we're Arsenal, and historically, Arsenal have always had a striker, someone that is the main man in the team, yeah, someone that you almost look up to them, you know, as the main guy. Yeah, I'm not going to give you a history lesson about the strikers we've had because most of you know the strikers, but the belief is we have to bring in someone. It has to make us better. Well, there are strikers that are going to make us better. You brought in a midfielder thinking you can play him thinking you can make him make us better. And to a degree, last season he helped, but it wasn't enough as far as I'm concerned. On if it's in that position in particular, and in any position, because we have other issues as well, we need to understand that a player can bring a lot to the team in different ways. Blah, blah, blah. Do you know what? Some of this is a lot of waffle, yeah. I don't even want to read it. Even if we win tomorrow, I'm not going to be overly happy. I'll be honest with you. I'll be like, well, I'm expecting to win. I expect to win every game I play. Yeah, that's how arrogant I am. Yeah, I expect my team to win every game they play. Don't care who it's against, who we playing. So he talks about supporting Havertz and all that. I touched on that in Honest Rivals the other day, yesterday. We know they're going to probably go to Dubai, eat some meat. Okay, so what does he say about on if this role has had to change since Edu's resignation? No, it's completely filled by Jason and obviously all the team that is behind it, and we're in constant communication on the role. We're continuing to drive the same way, the same process that we had before, and Jason is in charge of that. I think Arteta is more in charge of that. Jason probably identifies, he's probably just like a sideman, to be honest, Jason, yeah. It's Jason Ato guy, he's probably a sideman and yes man. Just agrees with everything he says, and you know, literally, it's just a mouthpiece, isn't it? Changing our approach. Okay, on which players talk about the meaning of the North London derby to the younger players. We have a few now. We spoke with Wanieri, Skelly. These men know about this. Yeah, you don't need to talk to them, man, about this. These men already know about it. And whether they do something special to boost motivation, I'm not there yet. It's better, especially when you've been knocked out of a competition, to play as quickly as possible. That's positive. Yeah, I suppose so. But yeah, that's from Arteta. So yeah, go in terms of like my lineup today, my lineup for tomorrow. Sorry, because the game's tomorrow. And this is a predicted lineup for tomorrow. Let's just bring it up. Now we have to remember they've got Archie Gray, man like Archie Gray at the back. Yeah, he's not even a centre back. So if we cannot take advantage in this game, yeah, this will tell me all I need to know. Yeah, you might as well. And these guys, Spurs, literally, if we lose tomorrow to Spurs, yeah, that's literally season done. Literally season done. I've not been impressed with Raya. I've not been impressed with our defense on the last game. Yeah, Saliba getting done up, yeah, by Zerkamp. Yes, on Sunday. These guys need to pick themselves up. So here's my team, yeah. And sorry, Timber, you might have cramp on. You're starting right back. Every time I start Partey in this team, he doesn't even start. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, what is going on? Why is this guy like playing less and less, starting less and less? Something's going on there. So the same back to Saliba. Saliba, man, he's not been great over the last few games, man. Let's be real. You know, nor has Gabriel. You know, they've been really just messing up recently. No, I know Gabriel scored the other day, but it's not been great. It's not been great. So left back. Who are we going for left back? I'll be honest with you, yeah. I will play Tierney tomorrow, you know. I would actually play Tierney tomorrow. That's who I would play. Because he looks like he's fit. So why not play him? He's not going, he's still in the squad. So that will be my back four. That's my back four. And I've just seen your comment as well. AFC always as well. Midfield. This is where I think our team's really weak at the moment. Even though we've got quite a few midfielders, our midfield is absolutely tosh at the moment. It's rubbish. Yeah. I don't know if Declan Rice has still got an injury or whatever. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether Partey is being managed, but obviously the same thing I do all the time. I do Partey and Rice, but that's going to get disrupted all the time from this manager. So Partey and Rice, I will play them as a double pivot, to be honest. But then again, do we need to play a double pivot against them? Not really. Do you know what? This is going to be. I would bench Odegaard, yeah, and I'm putting Trossard there. Even though Trossard's been mank, yeah, I'd rather have him in the team, yeah, because Odegaard's been rubbish, man. Odegaard's been rubbish, yeah. We just keep playing him. Let him see some bench time. Sterling on the right. Raheem. I don't even think he was that great in the last game. He done a couple of runs, yeah, and people got giddy. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he was that great. Do you know who I would want to see? That's who I would want. Oh, that's who I want up top tomorrow. If you saw the game the other day, he was looking for space in the middle. He kept coming into the middle. Martinelli. That's who I'll play up top. Who would I play left? I've got to look at let's look at AFC always team. Ray, Partey, Tierney, Gabriel, Saliba, Rice, Liddy, Sterling, Martinelli. I'll play Martinelli as a top man. Do you know that? I'll play him as we got to Tybe in the building, man. I hope you well, my friend. I would possibly play, but the thing is, the left is now. Who am I going to play on the left now? That's the problem. Who am I playing on the left? Oh, team selection. Let's have a look. We've still got Zinchenko as well. He's still in the team. He's still there. I don't like Trossard on the left. I don't like him on the left. I really don't like him on the left. We ain't got much options, man. Look at that. Look at the options. Oh, we ain't got no options, man. So I'm just gonna have to just put him on the bloody left again, man. Let's just put this guy. Oh, the donkey has to start, innit? That's the team I'm going with tomorrow. Got the pace on the wings. You've got the donkey up top. I'm not going to say aerially because he's not that good in the air. You've got Tierney that can cross balls in because, you know, at a certain point, if we're not scoring goals, yeah, it's just going to be cross. Yeah. You know, that's all it's going to be. But with Trossard, at least, he ain't looking to cross. He's just looking to shoot. And his shooting recently, yeah, has been reminding me of like some kind of like rugby player. He'd be very good as a rugby player. But I think that'll be my team, my starting team tomorrow. You can agree or disagree. That's cool. Whether you make changes, that's fine. But we're down to the bare bones anyway. We're coming up. We're playing a team. Let's look at the league as well. Let's look at Spurs' form as well, because they say form goes out the window with these type of matches, but maybe the form is correct, and the team that we're playing is out of form. Arsenal need more signings. I would not start Havertz. He looked a broken man when he left the pitch against Man United. Yeah, he did, but who? What other options do we have? We don't even have other options. And if you leave him off too long, it's just going to be madness, bro. And Arteta is that type of guy as well. He'll probably encourage him to play him back into form. But let's look at Tottenham. Let's look at the league actually. Let's have a look at the Premier League table quickly. This ain't going to be a long stream, people, but let's have a look at the league and present that as well. We'll talk about the transfers in a bit. Yeah. Hold on, let me do that. Yeah, I think it won't connect to it. Okay, so we're currently 6 points behind Liverpool, the game in hand. We win, obviously, we go 3 points. If Liverpool lose, then it's still 6 points, I suppose. But interestingly, if you look at our current record, so we've drawn, out of last 5, we've drawn 2 games and won 3 games. If we go to Spurs, so look, where is Spurs? Spurs, their last 5, they've lost 3, drawn 1, and won 1. So their form is not great. How many goals have they conceded? They've conceded 30 goals, but they have scored quite a few goals. They scored 3 more goals more than us. So Spurs are a team that can score. They have got some form of firepower. They've lost 10 games. Can you believe it? 10 games. Absolute poor this season. 10 games out of 20. That is madness. Yeah. But this is a game, that I don't rate Tottenham, but one thing about them is that, they got players that can hurt. They can get players that can hurt us in transition, Solanke. I think Bergvall might play tomorrow. You saw what he done against Liverpool the other day. Don't underestimate these type of teams. Do not underestimate these type of players, man. They've still got Son, Son, Solanke. They got Brennan Johnson. He likes a goal, doesn't he? He always likes to score a goal as well. They got Maddison as well. I think Werner might play tomorrow as well. So Werner's rubbish, but we know that. But they'll probably be paired up with Archie Gray and Dragusin at the back. We know Dragusin's dodgy at the back as well, so we should be looking to take advantage of him as well. They've got Kulusevski as well. I don't know if he's injured or anything like that. Spence at the back as well. I don't know if Udogie's back to full fitness. Papa Sarr as well. He's a bit of an animal on the pitch as well. So, I'm not saying that they're a great team, but the way we're playing at the moment, they can take advantage of us. They can take advantage of situations. So we will see in it. And you know what? I love to see all these rival fans giving me the views now, because I'm loving it. I'm loving it, people. Make sure you smash the like, people. Yeah? Make sure you smash the like. Yeah. even if we win tomorrow, they ain't going to be bragging or nothing like that. I ain't going to be getting gassed over or anything like that, because it's just going to be another 3 points. That's all it's going to be. You know, I ain't going to be doing like cartwheels like Man United did the other day. You know, Man United in 13th or wherever they are. Yeah, we won't be getting excited about all of that. But yeah, Ange obviously is going to set up with a high line against us. So, you know what? It'd be interesting to see the styles of play tomorrow, you know, because both teams have slightly changed since the last time we played this season. Remember, we was out without Odegaard the last time we played them. And the last time we played them, we won via a set piece. Gabriel Saka corner, Gabriel header. And we weren't really doing much in that game, you know, at Tottenham. We didn't really do much in that game. We just like defended for our lives. But this game has to be a bit more different. We're gonna have to come out at home. And I don't feel that the Emirates is that much of a fortress at the moment. I just feel that, you know what, we are vulnerable at times. You know, we can get got at times, as you can see with Man United on the counter attack. They were able to get us, get our defenders. So yeah, this will be interesting, but it's also a game, yeah, that can also get us back, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, get back, breed some confidence amongst the players, amongst the fans as well, because the fans are starving, man. 2 games in a row, you know, we've lost out of 2 cups, but now we need to just like kick on in the league. So Berges talks about, hey, so is Zubamendi true? Jesus got ACL on the opposite knee, and Dimes says Werner to score on Arsenal. We wish. But let's look at the Zubamendi thing now. I didn't really want to talk about the Zubamendi thing, but do you know what? The Zubamendi thing, yeah? You just remember this guy rejected us previously, yeah? He rejected us previously. And there's no guarantee and there's nothing that's been fully signed yet. Once I see him holding up our t-shirt or our top, then I'll be happy. But I don't want to be in this fantasy land. Oh, be overly gassed about Zubamendi. I don't even know. Do you know what? I've not even really watched this guy play. To be honest with you, I'm not even really watching him play. I'm just trying to see if where is the speculation on him? Fabrizio, was it David Ornstein that reported? Who reported it? I think it was the Athletic, isn't it? Was it Sam Mockville or something like that? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's just go through here. I can't even see it. Where is it? Sam Mockville. Let me follow him. Sam Mockville. How do you spell his name? Sam Mockville. But the funny thing for me right now is all the gassing up of, Liverpool didn't get him and Arsenal got him. We've not got no one yet. Why are people gassing up about this player? I bet you half of you people haven't even watched him play. Yeah, I heard he's quite short as well. You know, I've heard he's a good ball player midfield. You know, but how is he, if he was to come to us, yeah, how is he going to handle like the Premier League? Because not all Spanish players come to the Premier League and hit the ground running. And he definitely ain't no Rodri, yeah? He definitely ain't no Rodri. So let's go to Sky Sports or the Independent, because the Independent are usually quite a good paper. Let's have a look. Actually, it's got too many adverts. Let's go to Sky. Let's just share my screen as well while I'm doing this. Make sure you smash up the lights, people, man. It's free. Do it out of love for your boy. And if you don't do it, do it. And if you don't do it out of love for your boy, do it out of love because you are a great person. Yeah. So, Arsenal transfers. Arsenal Gunners closing in on the deal to sign Zubimendi. Let's make this small screen. Zubimendi is heavily linked to a move to Liverpool. Blah 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 blah. So we're just interested, people. Arsenal interested in a forward this month and are keeping tabs on Mwani. Don't want him. So we're closing on a deal. Zubimendi has a relief clause believed to be 51 million, and Arsenal are already planning for the summer with Thomas Partey and Jorginho entering the last 6 months, which makes sense. This is so. I'm not looking at this deal as a bad deal, but let's talk about the timing. Arsenal getting their own Rodri and Zubimendi, yeah? Okay. Is that how good he is? Someone tell me how good this guy is, because I've never seen him really, never really concentrated in playing. Do you think this has got something to do with the sporting director from Real Sociedad? So we've got Marino. There's talk of this guy coming, and obviously there's talk, of the Real Sociedad sporting director coming to Arsenal in the summer as well. Do you think all these little deals are being kind of like related to him coming? Exactly. We need signings now and do the business in the summer. Exactly. We do need signings now. And as I was reading earlier, Arteta looks like he's active in the market right now, because he went from internal solutions to actively looking. So although I don't want this guy to spend another penny, sometimes it's for the good of the club, isn't it? That we remain in this title race, because you're a fool to think that we can just like allow our competitors, to just allow us to just slip down the table even more and cost us a European place, based on our negligence in this month. So I'm expecting to see at least 1 or 2 signings this month. Now, yes, business is hard, but do you know what? I don't care. I'm not listening to excuses. If you have to overpay, you pay the money. Yeah, keep us in this race. Yeah, we're not winning the Champions League, guys. We're not winning the Champions League. But what we will do is let's make it difficult, innit? Let's make it difficult for all the competitors. Yeah. Let's not just make it easy and let them just walk all over us. We need to stand up, and we need to make sure, that we're going into every game, with attackers on the bench, at least. Now, I don't know whether the thing that's happened with Havertz, with the misses getting abused and stuff, has made Arteta even more protective over Havertz as a player now, because it could go 1 or 2 ways. It could either be he takes him out the firing line and he brings in another striker, that takes the pressure off him, or he keeps him in the firing line, and he brings in someone, but that someone is going to be Havertz's deputy. So who knows? Who knows how this manager thinks in it? But let's just keep it open in terms of that. But if this could be another PR stunt as well, because of the recent pressure on this manager. And let's not go into the Arteta routes type of people. We know these people exist. But pressure is pressure. No matter who you are in whatever capacity, in whatever job you do. Pressure is pressure, whether you feel it from the fans, whether you feel it from the board, whether you feel it from the players. Yeah, this guy knows he's under pressure right now. Yeah, and the way to do that is to, you know what, get the owners to take that bit of pressure from you. So you know what, link us to a player, and you know what, these guys will just like take the pressure off in it. Because if we win tomorrow, I guarantee you, yeah, everyone's gonna be on the we're gonna win the league type hype. So just if you're a rival fan, if you're an Arsenal fan on here today, just keep your tabs up, just keep your eyes open, yeah, because we win tomorrow convincingly, everyone's gonna say we're back. Arsenal fans are gonna say we're back. You're gonna see the rival streamers. Oh, Arsenal are back. Oh, there's a popular one that I always see from rival fans. I lied about Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get all these joke men, just all jokers, these content creators, bro. I'm telling you, I speak as it is. I don't care. I really don't care. At me, innit? But you see all these men just talking lies. Yeah, talking lies. Yeah. But then there are the ones that are truthful out as well, you know. And you can change your mind. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I might have an opinion today and I change it tomorrow. That's why it's called an opinion. We can all have a difference of opinion and we don't have to fight each other about it. You know, you don't have to get hot about your opinion. Yeah, I don't have to get hot about your opinion. It's your opinion. You know, if you love the manager, that's fine. I don't love the manager, and that's fine too. You know, but I think what we want as a club is to win stuff together, and that's the main thing that actually counts in all of this. That's the main thing that matters. Yeah. So let's go out there tomorrow, smash these bloody Spurs up tomorrow. Yeah, because I can't stand, and I'm gonna cook this brother. Let me show you this brother. Yeah, let me show you this guy. Yeah, where is he? This guy is gonna get cooked. Yeah, let me just play this brother. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This guy. Yeah, where is he? I'll have to bring up one here. Where is he? CCNS. Oh, I can't even find this guy now. Where is he? Oh, let's see if I can find him. Where is he? Has he left my group with someone? I can't find him. I can't even find him, man. But anyway, he's going to get cooked anyway. Just put it that way. Man's going to get cooked. AFC says win tomorrow ain't going to solve our season. No, it won't solve our season. But it will heal us a little bit. And that's what we need as a club and as a fan base. We need a bit of healing right now. You know, we're in the mud at the moment. But to get a win against our enemies tomorrow, it will cover a little bit of a bandage. It will cover a cut, but that's all it is. Even in everyone, we still need a striker. Big up to the assembled in the building. We still do. Let me see if we're currently linked with this Moani guy. I'm not really feeling that. Do you know what, man? I can't wait. I'm missing views, man. I need views on Sportback, man. I know he's having issues. Anyone got a laptop they can give us, yeah? Because we need to get views back online. We need to get views back online. Anyone seen the Campbell advert? The new Campbell adverts? That's quality. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Also, this one, there's news on this. Zinchenko possible move might be moving to Dortmund. There's talk on players going out as well. There's talk on players going out as well. So, you know, you have to get rid of some players, but people as well. We need to get rid of some players, but I'm hearing Vlahovic, man. I don't want that brother, man. I don't like that chin. I don't like his chin, bro. You know what I mean? But we're linked to a striker here. Who are you taking out of these, man? If you had to take one of these, man, who are you taking? Put your answers in the chat, please. Answers in the chat. If you only had a choice between these two, who are you choosing? Who are you choosing? These are the only two options you had. Who are you choosing out of these two? I probably won't even get a response for this. You probably won't even respond because it's embarrassing. A big team like Arsenal, yeah? A big team like Arsenal. You know? A big team like Arsenal. AFC says not Vlahovic. Don't want none of those type of players. But let's just see, right? We're like middle of January now, and let's see if we are going to bring in any players this month. If not, then you watch the team, you know, capitulate for the rest of the season, because there's no way these players, yeah, we're going to end up probably with about 14, 15 players. Colin Warner is worse, and Yaya Sonogo. Man, at least Sonogo got his Sonogo got a hat trick, man. Remember that hat trick that he got? You know, baller. Yeah, man. But Assemble says Arsenal joking. You're signing players for next season. Something doesn't make any form of common sense. This guy gets it. Why does the Assembled? The Assembled is the most critical guy I know on this platform in the chat ever. But he makes you think about his questions. Why are we talking about summer signings? Why have we been wasting the last 2-3 weeks talking about Isak? Why? In the summer, why? We've been getting told he's 150 million, and then we're told, oh, you can't afford him. He asked this question: should we write off this season? Should we write off this season? Are we still not in a title race? Are we still not in a title race? Oh, miss views, man. I'm really missing views, man. I really miss views and views on sport. But hopefully be back up soon, man. Hopefully be back up soon. Sonogo is an FA Cup winner. Wow. Wow. Forgot about that, you know. Forgot about that. SG says it's a PR stunt to cool down the fan base. Yeah, mentioned that after we got bumped up by Man United. Our fan base will lap it up. I'm already seeing this. Sometimes the cult needs to just like cool themselves down, man. Cool yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Let's give it another 2 weeks. What are you expecting? 1, 2 players in this January window? 3, 4? Because that's not you're not going to get 3, 4 players. You know, we need. I don't even think we can get a loan because we've got Neto and Sterling right now. So I don't think you can even have a loan right at this moment. So what we need to do is get the checkbook out. I think Josh is going to be at the game tomorrow. Arteta just needs to sanction these players that he wants, get it done. I don't even want this guy to spend another penny, but you know what? For my club, for the best of my club, spend the money. Spend the money, but bring in someone decent, please. But not these two guys. But who knows? Who knows? But listen, people, yeah, smash the likes and all that, man. And yeah, make sure you comment as well. Put a comment in after the stream, people, man. Put a comment in at least. Yeah, man. But I'm out anyway, people. Yeah, take care. Peace.